Um, where? What? Sorry. Hi guys, it's PJ, and I've done a little bit of a makeup haul, so I wanted to show you what I got. As you can tell, I have no makeup on. You can see the ruddy. And, yeah, we're gonna swatchy, so I'm pulling up my sleeves. The first thing I got was from Makeup Geek, and I've got a few of their duochrome shadows, which I really like. I chose these colors, and so far they have not at all upset me. They're good. So the first one is called Steampunk, which is the next tattoo I want, is a steampunk tattoo, but it is like a brownie shade, but as I said, they're duochromes, so you can't go by that. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. When something is duochrome, it has more than one color to it. It comes off like brown, but what's underneath is like a bronze, almost like a pinky bronze, okay? I don't think it's gonna like, can you see that? Probably not. Like see how it changes when I move my hand? There you go. So that's what duochrome is. It looks like one, but when the light hits it a different way, it looks like the other. Okay, and then we've got Mai Tai. Mai Tai looks like peach, but when you swatch it, what you get is pink. Do you see it? Oh, it's really hard to see on this camera. Wait. Wow. Okay. That's not going to help you. It's right in the middle, right there. See it? Wow, I am really surprised that this is not going to show the duochrome. There you go. What am I doing? There it is. So as you can see, like it's peach, but then it turns into this other color, like underneath. Rockstar is basically almost like a lavendery white, I guess. But I love this one. What's underneath this one is like a turquoise. Oh, you can see that one. Okay, you can more see it in the shade than you can in the bright light. Okay, do you see this is actually this color walking in like a lavendery gray? But then when you put it on, it turns turquoise in the light. Isn't that badass? It's like mood eyeshadow. Lastly, the eyeshadow I got was, wow, that's scary. That acted like a pigment and just like completely crumpled. I don't like that. It's still in the pan. Wow, look at that. I'm going to have to repress it. At any rate, the last thing I got was just simply one of their metallics. It is metallic to death, and you can like see it just hit. It's right there. And it's called Whimsical. It is a pink metallic. You can see it there. It's pink, but then it hits the light, and it is so shiny. It's sick right there. Isn't that crazy? So at any rate, my camera blows, but so it's not showing you like the proper colors. But like you can see, that's the metallic on my fingers. Isn't that crazy right here? It is super shiny, and I'm probably going to wear that today because it just makes me happy. I went ahead and got something that I've been using, and it's a little on the pricey side, but I just wanted it. Like, I saw it so many times, and you know, I love it. The only problem I have with it is that I think I got the wintry shade that I could use right now, but not going to be able to use in a couple months. So I will probably have to get the next color up in my line. It gives me absolutely alabaster, pure, creamy ivory skin. It is a joy to use. And yeah, and the hype is real, okay? And that is Dior Air Flash foundation. You just take a beauty blender and dampen it, spray this, and just touch your face. This stuff is here. I'll show you, even though I don't have a primer or anything on yet, because it's early, to be honest, and I wanted to show you what I had so I could use it. I like doing that. So you just wet your blender brush, and this is with no concealer, nothing, and you simply get it on the blender. It feels, guys, like skin. Like, do you see how alabaster my skin is now? Look at that. Like, it totally feels like skin. This is probably the lightest full coverage makeup I've ever worn. Now my skin's gonna look funky because, do you see that? Like, it's just so light. And like, you know, if I had my stuff on, it, like my concealer and whatnot, like you would be able to see, but this stuff is so light and so like light on your skin. I'm gonna have to go take it off, but do you get what I mean? It absolutely gives you like an alabaster kind of like porcelain look to your skin. This stuff is beautiful when you use it correctly with like a primer. Obviously, I didn't do that. I just wanted to show you. But, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I can't wait to see what a tanner, warmer color looks like. Because, like I said, this is my, like, winter color, like that color. But it's not the color that I would have on in the spring and summer. Next, and I love this, I will never stop buying this. It's kind of like my Laura Mercier. Speaking of Laura Mercier, God, my face looks all funky now. I went ahead and got her eye brightening powder. I don't know what the hype's about. I have her, here, I'll show you the two. Okay, so I got the secret brightening powder. What's the fucking secret is what I want to know. I don't see much of a difference. So I'm going to swatch it here because one is supposed to be a brightening powder and one is supposed to be a translucent powder. This is the brightening powder. I don't know. And this is the translucent powder. I just don't see a fucking difference. I'm like, okay, what? Okay. So, brightening powder, translucent powder. Like, I've tried. Like I use it under my eyes. I don't think it's anything different than her actual loose powder. Just don't get me wrong. I'm going to look like a freak by the end of this because I got all this shit on my face wrong. We're just playing in makeup. I just don't get it. Like, what's the difference? This is her regular that I love. I love that. It's the most finely milled powder I've found. Really good. And this is the brightening powder. And although if you look at to the side, one is like slightly like brighter at the look than this one. When I put it on, I see zero difference from the two. Okay, next I picked up a cream that I'm loving. And if you ever are on like YouTube or Facebook and they show the people that they dab their under eyes and they go away, this is the stuff. Now, it doesn't quite work the way that they claim. But you know that, right? But I'm going to do this one eye. Let's see how this eye compares. Well, I got stuff on this side of my face, so. But this definitely took the under eye problems away. And on top of that, it actually lightened them up for the course of the week that I've had this. It is called Skin Optics. I mean, I don't know if this is the original or whatever, because I don't know the difference. But My point is that just in using this, it's kind of like this stuff, which I agree. This is the Pericome MD eye serum. And if I use that in here after time, it actually gets better. This is like that. Like I used it for a week and my under eye was not puffy that entire week. And it kind of calmed down whatever aging spirits had fucked with my under eye. I love it. I will keep it as a staple. You only use a tiny bit. I can't believe you would go through much of this, okay? Because you only use a little baby bit. Next, I got 3 new liquid lipsticks. The first one was Jeffree Star Prom Night. Is it Prom Night or just Prom? Prom Night. And I love Jeffree. Like, I don't know what kind of unicorn blue whisper kisses over his stuff, but ridiculous. It is gorgeous. It is long lasting. I love the formula. That is the color. It's ridiculously pretty, okay? You can't beat a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. Next, I didn't know the lady wore a fucking Nazi uniform, okay? I don't know where I was that I missed it, but I missed it. And then when I heard somebody talking about it, I was like, what? And I had already bought these 2 things. So I will not buy any more Lime Crime simply because that is the association I will always have now with it. But I had already bought these. And so the first color I love is Beat It. Beat being B-E-E-T. Which is a brown, it's a beet. It's the color of beets. Like, it really is the color of beets. It's not a red. It's not a brown. It's not a pink. It's somewhere in between all that. Peacock. It is, to me, it's kind of denim-y turquoise, I guess. I love this color. I think it's so pretty. I actually mixed these 2 together the other day and it made like an indigo. It was so beautiful. I like the formula Lime Crime. I'm sorry. I wish that the CEO had a better friggin' brain to do something so dumb. But because of that, I gotta back away for a little bit. Anyway, maybe it was a bad joke, you know? Like, I'm all about bad jokes. But all 3 of these are beautiful, amazing colors. They last for days. They're the schnizzle in my life. Lastly, I got a product that wasn't skincare or any of this. Is Smashbox Instant Matte. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to take, and I'll show you, you're supposed to be able to take any lip color, put it on your lips, and this is a creamy like pencil. Take this and make it matte. Now, this definitely makes it matte, but it doesn't make it smear proof. And that was kind of what I was looking for. The reason why I particularly like matte lipsticks, and don't look at my lips because now I got schmutz all over my face. The reason why I like matte lipsticks is because I am a slob. Like, you know, like I go to do anything and I smear it and I'm a slob, okay? And anything but an uber matte, like not just matte, like uber matte lipstick is going to get all over my face, my teeth, my face. I use matte, or better yet, like the liquid lipstick, because it's like so much. Only I was hoping that this was actually going to make something like not move. It doesn't. You can't. It just doesn't. It definitely dries stuff up, but it doesn't change. Like, you can't, I guess you can't change the fact that you can smear it all over your face. So if you were thinking that, it does dry it up though. It dries the gloss out of whatever lipstick you have. So if you have a color you like, but you refuse to wear it because it's not a matte lipstick and you want only matte lipsticks on your lips, then this is fine. But the other side to it is, does not make it kissable or wearable or smearable. I mean, I guess, you know, you can only ask for so much. But Jeffree Star lipsticks, fabulous. And Lime Crime, fabulous. I'm sorry, Daddy. I know, Daddy, I'm sorry about my ancestor. Smashbox, no, on the... Oh, and I had two products too that were the new oil primers. This is the Smashbox one. It smells like shit, but the Laura Mercier oil primer was fabulous, and I am absolutely going to order that for myself as soon as I'm done this operation. That's it, guys. That's all I got. If you'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole that is my life, hit the button down below and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, a thumbs down if you don't. Either way, got you watching me. Aren't they beautiful? Manifest something great in your life. If you know it, think and believe it, you can have it too. And like really cool eyeshadows from Makeup Geek and for not as much money. Or how about a face that has half makeup, half not? And yeah, me. Bye. Love.